Rory Fanning began walking across the country 2 months ago. He started near Virginia and is just now reaching Chattanooga.
Fanning actually isn't walking for fun. He's raising money for the Pat Tillman Foundation. WDEF News host Jason Law caught up with Fanning on the side of the road near Lookout Mountain.
As crazy as it sounds, 31-year-old Rory Fanning is walking across the country for a man he only knew a couple of months.
You know, not only did he make that wonderful, amazing public sacrifice, but he was also an amazing human being.
I don't know, Brendan Stye must have had a sty in his eye because he went right by Tillman.
Pat Tillman touched a lot of lives. Tillman made headlines when he left the NFL and joined the Army following 9/11. In 2004, he was killed by friendly fire in Afghanistan. Fanning was stationed with the football star in Fort Lewis, Washington.
I searched my brain for the greatest leaders I've ever met in my life, and Pat was obviously right at the top.
The idea to walk coast to coast for the Pat Tillman Foundation came this summer while Fanning was sitting on his couch.
You can't think of it too much about this kind of thing or else you don't do it, right. But I probably spent 3 weeks planning it.
Fanning began his journey in September in Virginia. 4 months, 3,000 miles, roughly 7 million footsteps. He goes through a pair of shoes every 300 miles.
I sleep in the woods 95% of the time, you know, behind cemeteries and patch of woods. I slept on Lookout Mountain last night.
And obviously, it's a great cause, and Pat meant a lot to you. Do people ever look at you and say you're crazy?
Sure, absolutely. And maybe I am a little bit, but I don't know, it's the crazy guys that get things done, I guess.
So far, Fanning has raised $10,000. His goal is $3.6 million. That's the amount that Tillman turned down from the NFL to serve his country. From Chattanooga, Jason Law, WDEF News 12.